Hi, I'm Cherie Yanek, Churchill Librarian. Today I'm here to read Jacob's Room to Choose. And this is by Sarah and Ian Hoffman and illustrated by Chris Case. And I think everybody has had to go to the bathroom from time to time. And this is a story about how that can be a big challenge. And we go to the bathroom so often to imagine what kind of challenge it must be every day for some people is a pretty tough thing to imagine. So I think that this book might give you some interesting thoughts. So let's start reading Jacob's Room to Choose. The carpet was warm. The bunnies were funny. Jacob and Sophie loved library time. Okay, kids, said Ms. Reeves. We've got 10 minutes left. Does anyone need to use the bathroom before we head back to class? Jacob and Sophie raised their hands. They stepped outside the bathroom doors. Do you think it's okay? Asked Sophie. There's Sophie. I don't know, said Jacob. Sophie walked through one door. Jacob took a deep breath and walked through the other. Two boys were at the sinks. They stared at Jacob standing in the doorway. Jacob knew what that look meant. He turned and ran out. Jacob stood in the hall, his heart pounding. Just then Sophie ran out of her bathroom. It was hard for Jacob to talk. Did you get chased out? Sophie nodded. Back at the library, Sophie shifted from foot to foot. I need to use the bathroom, she said. Ms. Reeves was confused. Didn't you and Jacob just go to the bathroom? Sophie squeezed her eyes shut against the tears. They wouldn't let her, said Jacob. They said she had to use the boys' room. Ms. Reeves looked inside the bathroom. It was empty. Anybody in there? There was no response. She waited in the hall while Sophie and Jacob went in. Look, they're checking just to be sure. Better? Asked Ms. Reeves. Yes, said Sophie. Has this happened before? Sophie and Jacob glanced at each other. Usually I don't go at school, said Jacob. Sophie started to cry again. It's not fair, said Sophie. No, agreed Miss Reeves. She gave them both a hug. It isn't. So I can't imagine not going at school and not feeling safe in the bathroom, but that's how Jacob and Sophie feel. Let's see what they decide to do. Back in the classroom, Ms. Reeves drew on the board. What do these pictures mean? Boys and girls, the kids shouted happily. Okay, said Ms. Reeves, but how do you know? The girl has long hair, said Emily, and she's wearing a dress. The boy is wearing shorts, said Noah, and a t-shirt. Now I want each of you to stand by the picture that looks like you, said Ms. Reeves. Sophie and Jacob looked at Ms. Reeves. Ms. Reeves winked back. Hold on, called Ms. Reeves. Noah, you have long hair. That sign shows short hair. And Emily, you're wearing pants, but that person on that sign is wearing a dress. Ms. Reeves scratched her head. Why don't you switch places? Noah shrugged and walked to where Ms. Reeves pointed. Interesting, right? Emily looked at the group of boys. I don't want to stand there, she said. Why not? Asked Ms. Reeves. Because I'm a girl. Ms. Reeves studied the kids again. You know what? A lot of you don't look like the signs. Let's try this. Look at the person next to you and help them stand next to the person who looks like them. And help them stand next to people who look like them. Arguing and giggling, the kids shuffled and reshuffled until everyone found a place to stand. So they're kind of looking very similar. Okay. Ms. Reeves pointed at the board. Are those pictures of what boys and girls really look like? Yes, said Emily. No, said Sophie. Sometimes, said Jacob. Right? I think sometimes it's a good answer, right? Sometimes, but sometimes not. I wonder, said Ms. Reeves, if there is another way. Everyone has to use the bathroom, right? Maybe the sign should be of toilets, shouted Noah. Everyone giggled. We should make our own bathroom signs, said Sophie. And rules, said Jacob. Like, if you're in the bathroom and you see a kid who doesn't look like you, leave them alone. Or, I have to pee, so let me be, said Noah. The giggling turned to cheers. Great idea, said Ms. Reeves. Let's get to work. Let's see what her ideas. The afternoon was filled with markers and laughter. So there are some pretty cool signs here. It looks like I have to pee, so let me be. Bathrooms are for everyone. Looks like making some different signs. New bathroom signs went up. The bunny signs were fun. So it says, leave kids alone in the bathroom. Everybody uses the bathroom. Use the bathroom that's comfortable for you. Bathrooms are for everybody. It says, be respectful, be kind. Over here it says, bathroom with a urinal, bathroom without a urinal. I have to pee, so let me be. Jacob and Sophie stopped outside the bathroom doors. Do you think it's okay? Asked Jacob. Sophie smiled. I think it will be, she said, and in they went. So this is Jacob's Room to Choose. I hope you enjoyed it. I think there's a lot of great things in here about, where we feel comfortable going to the bathroom. It's a really big issue for some people, and a lot of us take it for granted that we can just go into a bathroom and feel comfortable using it. So I love this book because it really supports people being comfortable with where they're going to the bathroom, and it's not always the easiest thing for everyone. Thanks for listening, and keep on reading.